and there's no fucking referee in a street fight that's gonna drag me off a person. In that, I see red, bro. Not that shit. I'm saying,
I see red, bro. Is the funniest shit? Bro, that's your own blood. Yeah.
I was within range and within my rights to strike him because I felt.
And like what happened with your friend, if you knock that guy out and he bounces his head off the curb and dies.
That was what was going through my head.
Yeah.
I had a great day at training, morning. Went to the shop to get a pie, and I just thought, you know, people were just showing love. I'm just, oh, hey, what's up? Someone take a picture. Cool. And then one guy just pulls up and goes, yo, Izzy, let's go, 1 out. I'm like, ding. And I thought, like, bro, this is stupid. I was like,
1 out. What does that mean?
1 out in New Zealand slang, like one-on-one, like 1 out, let's go. And I was like, this is silly. Like, what the fuck? And I just started laughing, and I said, bro, I get paid millions for this. I'm not gonna whoop your ass for free. And then he kind of got angry and he's stuck at the lights. It's green. People are honking, driving around him. And I'm laughing, walking away with my pies in my hand. And I remember just looking like, what the fuck? And I grabbed my card and I went, and that pissed him off. Then he drove and then parked in front of my car. And I was like, okay. Took my watch off and I told the guy, can you please call the cops? And I'm glad only one person actually decided to help.
I did see the video of that. I saw just a small clip of it. I didn't know exactly what was going on.
Just an idiot. But again, I'm glad this is the day and age of people just, boom, cameras out.
Right.
Because everyone who was around, everyone got their cameras out. There was only one guy who used his phone to call the cops when I asked him because I didn't want to hurt this guy. And this guy, I don't know if he was going through something or he was maybe cracked out or something. Because even the guy, the video that came out, it seemed like it was set up because the guy kept on going, and I'm like, what are you trying to say? And I'm glad like I said, I'm soft. I have patience. And if I had a bad day, it might have been different. I like to say that because of freedom of thought. But also my friend, you know, Falvake got killed by senseless street violence. Right. This is something that we've talked about even in the film. It was something that we all had to go through because he got hit with a coward punch and then hit the ground and then boom, he's in a coma for about 2 weeks and then eventually they had to pull the plug. As I'm talking to this guy, at one point I go, bro, I don't know you. Like, whatever has happened, I don't fucking know you. I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, talk to me nicely, bitch. I'm like, and I started getting angry and then got to the point I spat at him. And now that was me like, I hoped he did something. And then I'm like, right, I'm taking this guy out. But then when I spat at him, he just looked down and kept on talking. And I realized, you're not about this life. I'm not going to spend the next 10 minutes talking and to this guy.
It just elevates him in his mind. That
exactly. Oh, he took his shirt off at the end. I got in my car. I was driving off. He had his shirt off flexing like, what, bitch, what? And I was like, nah, this nigga's cracked out.
Oh, he's a crazy person.
So for me, again, that's why I say I'm soft. And I had to really hold myself back. I don't know. I'm sure no one tries you anymore, of course. They'd fucking be stupid to try you. But I was thinking no one would try me anymore because back in the day, someone would try me. I'm like, bro.
Bro, people were trying Chuck Liddell in his prime, and he was a complete psychopath.
Try that to Dan Hooker. Yeah. Dan would not have the patience that I have. Dan would fucking instantly demolish that guy. But again, I just don't want to do something. Because if you breached the line, I was within range and within my rights to strike him because I felt.
And like what happened with your friend, if you knock that guy out and he bounces his head off the curb and dies.
That was what was going through my head.
Yes.
And also we started this charity Walk Without Fear. And I'm glad nothing happened. I'm glad I was patient because now that video can be used because we're trying to change the laws. Look, the guys that killed my friend, when we were in lockdown, they were on home detention. So they're free now. They're walking free, enjoying their life. And my friend is dead.
They didn't get convicted?
I think one of them did, but the rest of them, they had home detention. The ones that actually even helped, they got home detention, and I think for 1.5 years. So 6 months of that home detention, we all did it together in lockdown. So what kind of punishment's that? You get to sit at home and watch Netflix, and my friend's daughter has to grow up without a father. You know?
Nothing.
For nothing. Just because ego, alcohol, drunk, this and that. So again, I'm glad I'm soft and I don't like confrontation. But when it's time to get down, I will get down. And I've put it out enough. Like I want to protect my boundaries and shit like that. But I don't ever want to be put in a position where someone tries to set me up just so they can make money off me. But there will be a point if someone tries me enough that I will have to definitely defend myself. And there's no fucking referee in a street fight that's gonna drag me off a person. in that. I see red, bro. Not that shit. I'm saying,
I see red, bro. Is it the funniest shit?
not that shit.
Bro,
It's
that's your own blood. Yeah. I see red. You should see clearly. That's a ridiculous
That's your own
thing.
blood. Yeah, stuff for
I've
me.
never heard anybody say I see red and it worked out well.
But yeah, I'm glad it worked out well for me, and I spared a life that day, because if not, it would have been really bad, and then I might not be here.
Right.
I might be in a
Might be in
fucking
jail.
cell somewhere.
They
just
might try to
like,
make an example out of you.
They
because
will.
You did, yeah,
They
especially
will.
if you killed somebody.
Bro, I know these motherfuckers in NZ, like the bureaucrats, they don't like people like me. They don't like people like me who is outspoken,
Right.
who is not a quintessential Kiwi. You know what I mean? The guy that just keeps quiet and
Follows the rules.
just very humble. Like
Right.
fake humility is something I've never been. Like I know humble is, or what it is for real, because I deal with that every day. Like I fucking spot Carlos Navajo. I grow with Dan. I get humbled every fucking day. So I know what real humility is. But for me to
Right.
try and like let the world know I'm humble just so I seem like I'm humble, that's that fake shit, and I'll never be that. And when I see it, I cringe, because I'm like, I know you.
Right.
It's like, nigga, I know you. We've done things. So when I see people do that, I'm like, just be real, you know?
Yeah.
So, because back in the day when I first came into this game, I always felt like I had to, with every fan, I had to put on the song and dance. Like, oh, hey, how's it going?
Right.
Well, sometimes I might be at a 4 or 5 at energy level. So if someone pulls up on me, I'm just like, yeah, cool, let's take a picture. But I don't have to ham it up
Right.
to make them feel like this is a great experience. Oh, he's such a nice guy. It's
Right.
like, bro, the day my cat died, I was pumping gas, and the guy tried to make me talk to his cousin on the phone. And I said no, and he's like, oh, all good. And I felt bad, and I was like, oh, give me the phone. And I'm there with the phone, pumping gas, and I went, bro, no phones. I was like, get the fuck away. But I did that because I felt bad that I didn't talk to his cousin on the phone while I'm pumping gas. So what happened if something happened and boom? Oh, what? Because I wanted to talk to this guy's cousin on the phone because he saw me at a gas station while I'm pumping gas. So when I talk about protecting my boundaries, it's just about time and place and approach. Like, again, people not... And I've put that out enough where I feel like people do respect it now. But some people still think I hate fans or whatever. But I'm like, that's what you think? If that's what you got from my message, then cool, you think that. But it's about protecting my energy and protecting my boundaries. And
Well, I don't think they'll ever understand what it's like to be a person like you.
yeah, be in the spotlight.
Yeah, and so again, they feel like you have this advantage, this privilege that no one else gets, so they think that you owe them something. You owe them your time.
Bro, I'm a fan. I pay for your pay-per-view.
Right.
No, you don't. You're just talking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, the ones is when they come online.